Honey, did you guys hear what's going on behind the scenes in Hollywood? Can we talk about it? Do you know Future? They are saying that he was clowning Lori Harvey. You know why? Because she missed the opportunity on a good man, Michael B. Jordan. Y'all know he won that Oscar. That was a big moment. But Lori, because she want to be such a hot pocket, she lost out on all that opportunity. Where she at now? And don't forget she dated Diddy and Diddy's son. When I tell you everybody is talking about this, you cannot buy class, y'all. I don't care how much you want to dress it up with all those Louis Vuitton, Chanel. If you don't got it, you don't got it. And we know that her and her mama came from the hood, the slums. Okay, they did a lot of criminal activity back in the day, honey. So I got this video. Let's react to it. And I want to know your thoughts about this. Shall we? All right, let's get these likes up. We are at the Deep New Orleans News, honey. I'm Gigi Medici. Check this out.
Hey, tell Steve Harvey I don't want him. Keeping stuff to yourself and keeping it private and learning, when to talk and when not to talk.
These two dudes right here matter to me in a way where, like he say, like if we going through something, we'll call each other because we feel for each other because we know the real person.
Right, yeah.
I know they lying about you online.
Hold on. Not Future is still pressed about Lori dropping him like a bad habit on New Year's. This comes after he clowned the hell out of her for fumbling Michael B. Jordan right before he became an Oscar-winning actor. Apparently, Lori regrets leaving him, and she has reportedly been trying to get back with him even before the Oscar win.
No, she don't know. Michael B. Jordan, leave her butt for the streets. Press 5 if you feel like she should leave him for the streets. Lori is desperate. She's getting older. She's trying to get back with the winner. Michael B. Jordan was a good dude. And look, there's a lot of these girls out here. They don't want a good guy. They want a blue face. They want to get smashed by a blue face. Then when they get older, titties start sagging like goddamn dogs. Then they want to come for the good man. Good man? No. All right?
But Michael? Oh, he wants nothing to do with her. She had one chance with him, and she blew it. Now she'll have to live with that regret. What's even messier about the fact that Future is getting himself involved in this like he wasn't calling Michael a lame just a few years ago.
I know,
now,
that's
a lot
right.
of people are actually not surprised that Future is doing this, because if y'all remember,
He's always messy, y'all. Future, that's what he's done. That's his MO. He's messy. He got all these kids by different baby mamas. He's a horrible father. All right, let's not get on that, but go ahead.
Single-handedly made his and Lori's breakup messy as hell, even though she was trying her best not to make it a whole thing on social media. And from the looks of it, he is still not over it yet. Not only that, Michael was actually the one she ended up dating right after ending things with him, so he was pissed about it and decided to diss both her and Michael in his song Maybach.
That's lame. Let me tell y'all something about Future. He cannot hold a good woman. And you know what they say, if a man is messing with all these women, most likely he's a homosexual. Look, Sierra was with him. Then Sierra left him for a better man, Russell. No regrets. Lori left him for a better man, Michael B. See, that's what, do y'all see this? These hoes, they want to get smashed by Future and Blueface. They want to get ran through. Then they want to go to the good man. And you good mans, you guys got to start wising up. I don't know why y'all effing with these hoes, okay? There's enough good women out here. You don't have to go this route. That's how y'all end up catching shit.
In that song, Magic City, I'm the owner. Tell Steve Harvey I don't want her. There was an extended version of his verse that leaked right when news hit about her and Michael's relationship. And this version was even more disrespectful than the one he put out. In this one, he said, must have forgot to tell her daddy she begged me not to leave. Put baguettes on your ankles damn near up to your knees. She didn't have a choice but to go F a lame after me. Baby, he was...
Oh, Michael B. Jordan is nothing but a lame. You the fucking lame, Future. Okay? You're a failure as a father. You're a failure as a son. You're a failure at a boyfriend. You're a failure at a companion. All you are is selfishness. And that's not going to get you nowhere. He's a whole failure. Michael B. Jordan is nothing of the lame. Okay? he got his damn nerve. See, these rappers, they on them drugs. He must have been high, and he was talking about Steve Harvey. I guess she was begging Steve, please, please, cause she a hoe. You know, it's sad. It's sad. And Steve allowed her to get smashed by Diddy and Diddy's son. Yeah, they was running a gang bang on that bit. Okay.
Dragging her to hell with these verses. And as if that wasn't bad enough, he posted this video of him and Lori in the car and captioned it, "Shoulda never given a messy girl a chance. My apologies to my fans." Now, we all thought this was the end of it. Hell, I'm pretty sure Lori thought it was the end of it too. That was until Michael won the Oscar for Best Actor. A lot of people were quick to congratulate him, as they should, but they also brought up Lori, claiming that she was probably home regretting leaving him. And I mean, to be fair, I can't blame them for thinking this, because since he left her, his career has been moving up faster than it ever was when they were together.
It's a blessing because she ain't nothing but a hoe and a leech. Just because she look nice don't mean that she is nice. She's probably a Cardi B. She don't cook, she don't clean. All she do is whine and complain. A waste of energy. I guess she's good for a freak. You know, you freak on her and then you let her go, just like Future did.
Not to say he was a flop or anything, but baby, you can't compare. People were saying things like, Lori Harvey now knows she fumbled Michael B. Jordan after he won the Oscars. He was the prize. Another person said, I guess Lori Harvey no longer serves Michael Jordan. Ain't it ironic how quickly the wind can change within 5 years? Michael wins the highest honor in the Academy Awards, and Lori is just an average. Michael B. Jordan is the prize. She just didn't value his worth. Now, right around the same time people were
She's getting older. You know, these niggas not gonna want her like they wanted her when she was young. She can still get them because there's so many lames out here that pick her ass up. But I don't know what she doing. She better set her ass down. You know, close them legs. Shit, it's a lot of diseases still out here. You think Diddy gave her that shit? Because you know they say Diddy got that shit. Can we get the likes up?
Lori. A source from her team decided to be messy by spilling some tea to the blogs about how Lori has been relentlessly trying to get in touch with Michael ever since he won the Oscar. In fact, it's being speculated that she was trying to reach out to him well before the Oscar win.
No. All she gonna do, Michael B. Jordan, is trying to tear you down. That's what she loves to do, okay? She's bitter. She's mad. She gonna try to tear a black brother down. Leave these hoes alone. Fuck them and go. Leave them alone. They shouldn't even have your number.
He wasn't having it. He wants nothing to do with her, and he hasn't even bothered to answer a single one of her phone calls. Now, what's interesting about all this is that when she and Michael broke up, she was the one who seemed to have the upper hand. She and her mother, Majori, were out here spreading all these lies about Michael apparently only messing with white women. And since Michael wasn't really addressing any rumors about the breakup, this narrative really went on for a long.
Oh my God. If he only date with white women, that's his fucking prerogative. What's wrong with him dating white women? Hell, be thankful he ain't gay. Okay? Damn, y'all got a problem with anybody. If they gay, you got a problem with them being gay. If he want to date white women, if he want to date, that's his fucking prerogative. You don't own him. He's his own man. And it's sad that he got to fake the funk, even if he only want to date white women, to please and accommodate your dusty ass, all right? Shit. Be who you want to be with. Don't be with somebody just a pander because they trying to bully you. I can't stand this bullying society. It makes me sick.
Time.
Said that she wasn't ready because when a woman finds a good one, then that's what you're looking for. But I will say that she's young still, you know what I mean? And I too was looking forward to them making it because I thought, oh, you know what? She's been looking for someone to keep on her arm to be able to have a relationship with that is meaningful and is successful because we know.
These hoes don't want no damn relationship. Listen to these bitches, they lying to y'all. They want a motherfucker they can use, okay? They don't want no relation. They don't want shit meaning. They want a person they can use. That's it. That's all. They like to camouflage it with, oh, I want to be loved. I want a relationship. They don't even love their damn self. Look how they spread their bodies out here in these streets. That ain't loving yourself. Okay, stop the cap. Damn.
The girl gonna keep her somebody that is gonna be newsworthy, you know. But I think
damn, LisaRaye.
absolutely, you know, she ain't no joke, and she ain't. And her mama Marjorie, my girlfriend, she gonna make sure that she doing and navigating the right way, because she gonna make sure that she is. And I think every mother should do that, you know. But I think at the same time, she's young. I think the established relationship that Michael did have before this one, I think that maybe that social media, that all of that was a lot for him. And I think that he, you know, I will say this, I heard about his ex, and him was so serious that he may have missed her.
Lori's mama Marjorie also decided to be messy by sharing a video of Jennifer Lewis saying, "If you sit in it for too long, it stops smelling. So come out of there." But the shade didn't end there. Lori also jumped in right after her mom, and she shaded Michael by posting this photo of a license plate on her IG stories that said, "Dump him." She followed it with an interview in which she was going on and on about Michael apparently not meeting her standard when it comes to the man she
The reason why she wanted to dump Michael, because he was a man, he was a real man. And Marjorie, she likes to control men, like she controls Steve. And ain't no real man gonna be controlled by no woman. Okay? Steve ain't no real man. Okay? He allowed Marjorie Taylor to just run circles around his ass. And that's what she wanted. She wanted her, you know, daughter to run circles around Michael B. Jordan, but he wouldn't have it. So that's why the mama wanted to dump, you know. She was getting a little...
wants to settle down with. Mind you, when they were together, she was singing a different tune.
Just listens to me when I talk. Like, even, you know, the other day I had just been saying I really wanted to go to a farmer's market. And so he, like, called me one morning, like Sunday morning. He was like, "What are you doing? Get dressed. I'm about to come pick you up." And he, like, took me an hour away. It's this, like,
just remember that you are the prize.
Yeah, all right.
The prize. What does that mean?
it just means not compromising, like, my values, my happiness, my peace, not settling for less than what I know I deserve, and not being afraid to walk away from a situation that can bring home undeservedly.
Yo, shut up. Imagine calling yourself the prize and you dating Future, baby. That's why I always tell my young G's, their past matters. The type of men that they used to date and they past matters. Imagine saying that I just will never compromise my expectation. Meanwhile, you getting your back twisted and rearranged by a dude like Future.
Now, what gets me about Lori saying all this is that she has all these things to say about Michael, but when she still had no problem dating Future, make it make sense. The same Future who has 1,000 baby mamas, 1,000 kids, and has publicly said he has no plans of getting married?
Because they like bad boys. They lie to y'all. These women love to lie. They're Jezebels. All right? They're lying. Okay? They like bad boys. They do. They love them. And since they just going to opt out because they can use you, and they consider you a good man if you're gentle, and they can use you and manipulate you, you know. But they still going to get banged out by Future behind your motherfucking back.
That Future? No wonder he's clowning her now over Michael. Michael was really the closest thing she had to a fruitful relationship, and she fumbled him just to go in for his knockoff version, Damson Idris. No shade to Damson, by the way, but he ain't no Michael B. Jordan. And what's interesting about this is that throughout this entire time of Lori shading Michael, never once did Steve disrespect Michael, or even bother to cut ties with him. In fact, they recently bumped into each other at a basketball game, and it was all love. But guess what? Steve later revealed that Lori was actually pressed about their meetup and told him not to talk to Michael again. Girl.
Yeah, I gotta be real careful because Lori, boy, she be in my... I can't make no mistakes. I can't make stuff. I saw one of her exes somewhere.
See, I told you. Marjorie control her man, and she want Lori to do the same. Marjorie got Steve on a motherfucking whip. You hear what I'm saying? He ain't no fucking man. He don't even have his balls. Okay, I gotta do this, and I'm scared to talk. What man is scared to talk and scared to just... If it ain't nothing, it ain't nothing. You supposed to have control of your household, man. You know? But this is how they are, honey. The modern day men.
Somewhere, and I shook his hand, boy. I can't even touch his no more. I better not acknowledge him or look at him or nothing no more. So I'm off limits. If you are ex,
The
your
modern
ex is
man.
my ex too. That's the rule. The rule in our house is any boy that's an ex, he's now my ex too.
I don't really know why
modern
Future
man.
thinks he's in a position to clown Lori over Michael, but then again, we can't really blame him because that's what everybody else is doing. And when you
Well, honey, comment. I want to know, what are y'all thoughts about this? I'm out of here. Make sure you like and share if you guys enjoyed my commentary.